One of the famous quotes of Nikola Tesla, if you only knew the significance of 3, 6 and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. If Nikola Tesla was born in India, he would have not made this statement. Instead, he would have explained what it was. Let us see what it is. The problem statement is that the set of numbers 3, 6 and 9 refers to 3 phases of perfect time units, and the perfect time units are synchronized. Let us generate one more number in the sequence, that is number 18. If the numbers are multiplied by 60, we get another sequence of numbers. These numbers are familiar to us. These 4 numbers are the sum of the angles of a triangle, a square, a pentagon and an octagon respectively. Now let us consider the 12 numbers in the same sequence. When the sequence of numbers are multiplied by 60, the resultant sequence indicates the sum of the interior angles of regular polygons. When the external angles of these regular polygons are divided by the pi value, that is 1.6, we will get a unique number 216. The 260 feet high temple structure represents this concept. There are very popular methods to enumerate 216 years. The 260-year cycle is used to enumerate 2160-year duration. There was an ancient numeric method used in India to enumerate larger perfect time units. Time is an 8-folded entity having 3 phases. If the numbers 3, 6 and 9 are multiplied by 2 by 3, we get 8, 16 and 24 respectively. They refer to 3 time units, Jama, Muhurta and Orai. The set of numbers 3, 6 and 9 is mapped on to the set of numbers 8, 16 and 24. The ratio between 5 and 3 is pi. And similarly, the ratio between 8 and 5 is also pi. The ratio between 8 and 3 is pi square. If we divide the Tesla numbers 3, 6, 9 by the number 10, then we get 1 by pi square, 1 by pi and 1 respectively. Paindu is the ancient Tamil word denoting the number 5. Consider the 5 numbers in golden proportion. On multiplication, it gives the number 1. The discrete time units are normally distributed. This is the pictorial representation of 5 discrete time units. The pentagon refers to 5-year cycle. Certain properties of pi and pi square are given. Let us sum the numbers. We get the number 6. That is why there are 6 seasons, each of which is comprising of 2 months. The Lord Hanuman, in meditating posture, representing the 2 synchronized discrete time units and also the sum 6. This is how 2 discrete time units are synchronized. There are 2 discrete time units, 48 years and 120 years, having one common phase. The second structure, 216 feet high Dhruva Stamba, also represents the same concept. The 7-star collection is known as Saptarishi Mandal or Big Bear constellation or Usha Major. The periodicity of this collection is 36 years. Time is an 8-folded entity Accordingly, the enumeration of periodicity of various astronomical bodies are tabulated. That is why the time wheel has 8 spokes. The sequence of Nikola Tesla numbers are tabulated. Enumeration of various astronomical time durations are furnished here. The 5 numbers 4, 6, 10, 16 and 24 are in golden proportion. Consider the first 3 rows. The last 2 numbers on the rear side appear on the front side at the 3rd instance, 6th instance and 9th instance. Nikola Tesla might have encountered these sequence of numbers. See the 3rd row and 6th row. The last 3 numbers are integers. See the 8th row. The first 3 numbers are integers. See the 9th row, 12th row and 15th row. The last 3 numbers are integers. See the 16th row. The first 3 numbers are integers. See the 24th row. All the 5 numbers are integers. That is why time is said to be 8-folded entity having 3 phases. The least common multiplier of 3 and 8 is 24. The Indian national flag has the time wheel with 24 spokes. The periodicity of astronomical bodies and pi square association is given. The least common multiplier of 8, 16 and 24 is 48. The time duration refers to the periodicity of Jupiter and Saturn. This diagram shows that the 9th golden number is 120. The 4th and 6th golden numbers represent the periodicity of Jupiter and Saturn. The middle number, when multiplied by 40, always gives the maximum number in the time grid. This time grid shows the periodicity of Ursa Major, which is 36 years. This time grid shows 3 times periodicity of Ketu, which is 54 years. The 6th row numbers in the time grid refers to Yuga, Twin Yuga, Maga Yuga, 1 night of Lord Brahma and 1 day of Lord Brahma, that is 360-degree shift of equinox. The number 218,880 designates 100 times periodicity of 27 star collection. The 5 equations represent the association between the time durations and the shift of equinox. The Great Pyramid represents the following general equation. The periodicity of Ursa Major, when multiplied the time duration for 90-degree shift of equinox, will result in 100 times the periodicity of 27 star collection. The relation of time duration and the angular shift of equinox is specified here. The base angle of the Great Pyramid is 50.6666. The time units Shanam and pulse are functionally related. The time units Kostai and pulse are related. The time units Twin Kostai and pulse are related. The time units Kanigai and pulse are related. The time units Orai and pulse are related. The time units Muhurtam and pulse are related. The time units Twin Orai and pulse are related. The time unit hours and days are also functionally related. The time units hours and days are functionally related. The time units Pirai and year are functionally related. The time units Twin Pirai and twin years are functionally related. The time units 60 Pirai and 60 year cycle are related. The time units, years and yuga, are functionally related. The method to enumerate 380 years is also specified. The time units, yuga and maga yuga, are functionally related. The time duration and the respective angular shift of equinox is shown. 30 degree shift of equinox takes 24,320 years, and similarly the circumference of the earth is 24,320 miles. Philosophically, in first phase, life is under the influence of desire. In the second phase, life is under the influence of action. In third phase, life is under the influence of wisdom. This mathematical concept had emerged from India and also reflected in its culture. Thank you for watching.